In this video, we're going to learn about while loops. So remember that a loop is something that will take a piece of code and tell the computer to repeat it more than once, over and over again. Now, the basic syntax for a while loop is very similar, and the whole concept of it is very similar to an if statement. So if we take a look at a simple if statement, we'll say, let's say, int age equals 19. We'll have a little variable. Now we're going to check if age is greater than 18. Then let's print you are an adult. So the way the if statement works is that it has the keyword if. It checks for some Boolean value in here that's going to either be true or false. In this case, it's going to evaluate this expression, and it's going to come out that the age, since it's 19, is greater than 18. Therefore, it will run this one time and say, print you are an adult. But let's say I want to do something over and over again as long as a condition is true. Well, for that we use a while statement, a while loop. And so we say while, let's say age is less than 18, you are a child. And let's start the age at 0. And then every time that this, now if we just ran it like this, it would never change, but we could say age plus plus. So now every time this runs, it's going to check if age is less than 18, and then it's going to print out this, and at the end it's going to add 1 to the age. So it's going to keep doing this until age reaches 18, and then it's going to stop doing this. So we can run this code, and let's see what happens. Okay, here we have it. You are a child, blah 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 blah, and you know, just to see, let's do only plus age plus years old. Okay, let's do this, and then we can run this again, and we'll get the age each time so we can see what's happening with this loop. Okay, here we have it. So the first time this loop runs, it checks the age. The age is 0, it's less than 18. It prints you are a child, only 0 years old. Then it adds 1 to the age, and it does it again. You are 1-year-old, 2-year-old, all the way until it gets to 17 years old. Finally, when it finishes printing out you are only 17 years old, it adds 1 to the age. Now the age is 18, so when it comes back here, it checks it again. Age is no longer less than 18 because it's equal to 18, and we could have put, you know, less than or equal to if we wanted to, and then it would happen until it's 19, but this makes sense logically. This is what we want, and so then it stops printing that out. So it does this loop over and over again. I just want to show you one more example for a while loop, which is more of like a real-world case, and these examples are on the worksheet. But I'm just going to paste this code in here, paste over what I had before. So we have a scanner, I already imported it, and what we're doing here is we're going to create a little program that's going to ask a user to enter a PIN number, and if they enter it correctly, then it's just going to skip the whole loop and welcome them to their account. But if they enter the PIN number incorrectly, we're going to enter a while loop and keep asking them for their PIN number again and again until they get it correct. So let's run this. Well, first let's take a look at this line by line. Okay, we create a scanner object. We call it input using the new scanner. Then we create a number for the secret number. That's the correct answer to the PIN number, which we made 7676. And then we create an integer PIN number, which is what the user is going to enter. So this is their attempted answer to the secret number. We're going to print out enter your PIN, and then we're going to use the scanner to listen to whatever is the next number that they put in, whatever digits they enter until they hit enter, and then we'll set PIN number to those numbers. As long as the PIN number does not match the correct number of 7676, we're going to begin our while loop where we're going to print incorrect PIN, try again, print enter your PIN, and then reset our PIN number to whatever the scanner picks up that they entered again. And then finally, when they get it right, it's going to jump out of this while loop and go to the welcome them to their account. So we can check it out. Let's run this. Okay, here we are down in the console, enter your PIN. So if we enter 7676, bam, welcome to your account, everything's good. Let's rerun that and try entering the wrong PIN, 1111, incorrect, 1234, incorrect, 7676, bingo. So that's a simple program, but it does illustrate more of a real world case where we'd want to use a while loop. And the main idea is that we use a while loop in a case where we don't know how many times we're going to need to repeat something. We could use it where we do know how many times, but usually we're going to use a for loop for that, which we'll learn about soon. But a while loop is really necessary when we're getting some user input, and based on that, we want to keep repeating something. Like let's say you're playing a game, you want to keep the program running until the player quits or until they get out or something like that. Or like in this case, where we want to keep prompting the user until they enter the correct thing, stuff like that. So hope that helps. See you in the next video.